Hey, man.
What's up?
This is a good one because it's coming from a website or one of my sources, War History Online.
Oh, great.
Have you ever heard of bicycle playing cards?
Yeah. Okay.
So here's the thing. Picture this. World War II.
Okay.
So in World War II...
Have we already done the topics that you thought were going to be winners? And now we're on a bicycle playing cards?
No, I've got some bigger winners left in here.
Okay.
I've got some... wait till you see
let's
these
skip
ones.
this one then.
Okay. World War II. Picture this. World War II.
Picture this. The war.
It's the Great War. The second one, the sequel. So there's a bunch of allies that are prisoners of war in Germany.
Okay.
And the U.S. is like, we got to break them out somehow. But, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough to solve that. And if we just go in there guns a-blazing, we might accidentally guns a-blaze them, So they're trying to find like a sneaky way to rescue them.
Okay.
And there's this thing that all war long...
all war long?
Yeah. You know what they've been doing all war long? The Red Cross.
I've been shooting down the enemies. Oh, World War long.
All war long, the Red Cross had somehow finagled their way into every POW camp. And what they were doing is they were giving gifts on Christmas to the POWs.
And they were like, please get us out of here.
You know what I want for Christmas? They came with their Santa suit and their bell to through the ding, ding, ding.
Stop, you're gonna alert them. You're gonna let them know you're here.
You got any pennies?
Oh
or
my
something?
gosh, you're here to rescue me. No,
Nah.
better. I've brought gifts. I don't need Christmas spirit. I need my family.
They're just trying to lift their spirits. I'm trying to make your...
Are you saying they gave him a shoebox worth of stuff? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they were giving them gifts just to try to make being a POW a little better, I guess.
I know this sucks. I'll tell your family you said hello because I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, they'll let me out. I don't know how they did it, but the Red Cross somehow convinced Germany to be like, yeah, you can come in on Christmas and give them some gifts, I guess. That's
Germany was like, we still have a heart.
Yeah, they're like, we still care. But there are prisoners.
Oh my gosh.
So they've been doing this all war long.
Okay.
And then the CIA had an idea. And so one year they partnered with Bicycle, the playing card company, and they manufactured playing cards where the cards were the two pieces of paper, but when you split them open, it was a map of how to escape from the POW camp. And so there's all these different camps that they made these maps of how to get out of
imagine
there.
you're the one prisoner who doesn't know to split your card open. You're
just like, oh.
The Red Cross comes and they give you the gifts, right? And you wake up one day, weeks later, right? And you're the only one left. And you're like, guys?
And they're
and you don't know to just...
Well, the idea was you get them wet. You get them wet, and then they split apart.
So I'm saying how, like,
yeah.
Then years later, you've been a prisoner of war for years, and you accidentally spill some water on the card,
and it splits up,
and you realize that you could have gotten. You're like,
it was a map. That makes sense. Yeah, and so they estimate that a few hundred POWs in Germany escaped this way.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and what's wild is we don't know where these maps are or where these decks of cards are. We do know that they made a few hundred of these because we know at least a few hundred escaped.
Okay.
Probably even more were made that didn't actually get used to escape. What we do know is that there's 2 in a museum in Washington, and there's 1 that's rumored to be in a private collection. Those are the only ones we know of in existence. So if you have bicycle playing cards at home and they look really old, get them wet. And that's true.
Oh man,
most old.
You
stuff
go do that. If you just pour water on it, it's a map out. Including people.
It'll get you out of whatever's going
just
wrong.
Pour water on your grandma. Her skin's got a map.
Yeah, that's how.
That's really cool.
Bicycle playing cards saved Christmas.
And people, but mostly Christmas.
Mostly Christmas.
Hey, thank you so much for watching that episode of Things I Learned Last Night. If you want to watch more episodes, you can do that here, or there's other highlights. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel. We release new episodes every single Tuesday, which means if you didn't like this episode and you're still here somehow, you can go back and watch many of the other ones we've done. And if you want to help us do more of those episodes, please consider joining us on Patreon, where if you're like, I just can't wait for another one, well, Patreon has next week's right now. So you can do all of that at TILLN.com. Please subscribe. Thanks again for watching.